Alyssa.
And I'm Mike.
Welcome to Game Time.
Game time.
Today we are going to be guessing if it's a real game, if it's a real news story or a fake news story.
Right.
Yeah.
So,
You could probably ask ChatGPT for like a clever little
catchy title. Yeah.
catchy title. ChatGPT is always
Uh,
good for those.
I feel like somewhere in this, I'm going to have to add the thing of Donald Trump saying, "You are fake news." You know,
I know
I don't know why.
when I was talking about it on my walk, I was like, yeah, we're doing real or fake news stories.
Yeah. 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 There's the title. Real or.
Um, okay. So anyways, as I was saying, I have a joke for you.
Okay.
And yeah, what better way to start out game time? What better, more fun way to start out game time than with a
Yeah.
fun joke? Okay.
Plus, I've gotten a little lazy on the dad jokes the past couple of weeks. So,
Yeah. So I'm the fill-in.
you're picking up the baton. I like it.
Yes. Okay, so what is the difference between a tuna fish and a guitar?
I don't know, Alyssa. What's the difference between a tuna fish and a guitar?
Do you really not know the answer, or are you just trying to play along
No,
with
I'm
my
I'm
joke?
playing along. I'm playing along. This is how you tell a joke. Go ahead.
You can't tune a fish.
Uh, I'm
Is
gonna
that a...
also add in. I'm gonna add in boom to the end of that
Oh, I thought you were gonna say
rim
booing.
shot. No,
That would be
or I
really...
could maybe I'll add booing. I don't know. That was a dad joke quality joke. That
Did
was
you like that
definitely
one? That was a
that
good
was
one
good.
though, right?
I liked that one.
Can't tune a fish.
Can't tune a fish. Yeah, it's gonna. You've set the bar really high for me now for a dad joke. I don't know. I don't know if I can meet that. So the way this game's going to work is we'll each read a story that happened recently, a news story, or maybe one that's completely made up, and the other one has to guess whether it's real or fake. So, you want to go first?
So am I gonna just read? Do you want me to read you my fake one and my real one, and you have to decide which is fake and which is real, or you just want me to rattle
Yeah,
them
just read
off
me the story. Yeah, no, read me
and you have
one
to?
story at a time, and I have to guess if it's real or fake.
Oh, okay. Cool. Bet. All right.
I also apologize. I have a cold.
Okay. I know. I'm sorry. This is so bad for the podcast. Okay. Um,
You keep saying
Florida.
okay, but then nothing else.
It's because I'm looking at my fake news stories and like I know you're
Oh, you're
smart enough
trying to
to know.
decide. Well,
I know you're
maybe
smart enough to know the difference.
not according to the internet.
Okay, hold on. New Jersey town implements silent laws to stop all noise after 8 p.m.
I am going to guess that one is real.
It's fake.
Fake.
You
That's
really
what, see,
think New
right there is where
Jersey
I'll
is
put,
trying to?
that's right there is where I'm going to drop Donald Trump saying fake news.
You think New Jersey's really trying to get rid of noise
I don't
after
know.
8 p.m.?
I don't know.
It's really
You know, there
early.
was that town that made it illegal to dance.
Oh, true.
Oh wait,
Yeah.
that was a movie. Never, that was Footloose. Okay, so I have zero. You still have zero because you haven't gone yet. Okay, my first story. A Reuters Ipsos poll found that about 2/3 of Americans believe harsh political rhetoric contributes significantly to political violence.
True.
You need me to read that? Okay. Well, wait. Does that mean you think it's a real story?
Oh, yeah.
You are correct. That was a real
Yeah,
story. I
was doing a
feel
true
like
call.
my real to fake are going to be really easy to tell, but we'll see. I should have asked for quirky news
Okay.
stories like yours.
Robotic dogs used by police to patrol New York City subways.
True.
Yeah, that is true.
Oh,
How
okay.
adorable is that? A robotic dog
Right?
patrolling the New
Robotic
York
dogs.
City subway.
Yeah. We were at a UCF game the one day, and they had somebody from like their robotics club there. They had a couple of people from their robotics club, and they had some of the robot dogs, and they had them like doing backflips and all these tricks.
My
and
goodness, really one-upping the
those
real
robotic
dogs.
Yeah, like Cooper can't do that. Well, actually, Cooper probably could do a backflip because
Do the robotic dogs bark?
I don't know. That's a good question. I don't think so.
Or
I
do
don't think they're. It's kind of weird with the robotic dogs, the ones I've seen anyway, because they don't have heads. They're just like legs and a body. They're creepy.
Oh,
They're
wow.
actually creepy.
Really?
They give you nightmares.
No
Yeah,
way, they don't have a head?
yeah. Look it up. Look it up.
Oh,
I'm not going to do any of these edits that I keep saying I'm doing. I don't know why I
oh
keep
my
saying them anymore.
gosh, that's crazy.
Yeah, yeah.
No
Look it
head
up.
is wild. No head really changes my mind about the whole thing.
Yeah, it's not as cute now, right?
It's not as cute.
Headless dogs patrolling the subway will give you nightmares.
Right, yeah, I'll look fine, I'll behave.
Yeah. Okay. Here's my next story. A tech startup unveiled a wearable device that translates dog barks into English phrases with venture capital funding already secured.
Real.
Fake news.
Oh,
That's
I thought I
fake.
heard something about that. Maybe it was just
it sounds like it should be real, but
yeah.
it's fake.
Just to go back to the robot dog, okay, robot dog, you have no head and you can't bark, but you can do a backflip, like,
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think so. I think the
play
point of the
dead.
robot dogs is like they'll send them into, where there's like a bomb to trigger the bomb or that kind of thing. Like they're not,
Crazy.
they're not meant like you're not gonna. They're not meant for you to go and take on a walk in the park. They're not. That's not what they're for.
Like throw the ball to it.
But that being said, like the making it like a dog, like if you're gonna make it like a dog, make it like something that's like, I don't know, a dog with arms or something like that can do more than a dog. Now, it does less than a
I
dog because it doesn't have a head.
I'd rather him have a head.
Yeah.
I'd rather him have a head and walk around like a person.
Yeah.
over no
Yeah.
head.
On his hind legs. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, sorry guys. Now I can move past it. Now I've said everything I need to say about it for now. Oh wait, hold on. Okay, I had to see if I was in my fake news or real news. Scientists prove that dogs can understand human speech better than some toddlers.
Oh, they proved it. I'm gonna say fake. That sounds fake.
It is fake news.
Wow. Because you can't prove something
It says
like
the
that.
study was exaggerated. While dogs can understand some human speech and cues, the claim that they outperform toddlers in comprehension is not accurate.
Yeah, because they really say they don't understand words; they understand tone, like the tone of your voice.
That's why you're like, you're a bad boy. You're a bad boy.
Yeah. Because like when I take Cooper out back, like if he's not coming when I tell him to come, if I get angry at him and tell him to come, he'll just stop and sit there. If I talk to him in a nice voice and say the exact same words, he'll come running. So
that's funny.
It's about tone.
That's
okay.
Funny.
Next one for you. Yeah. He'll just sit there and look at me like, you're screaming at me. Why would I come?
Yeah. No, I'm staying
Which
right
is a good
here.
point. Like if somebody's yelling at me, I'm not gonna, I'm gonna
staying
be like
far away.
Yeah. Okay. Pennsylvania Let me try that again. Pennsylvania Governor Josh Shapiro gave a speech urging leaders to collectively condemn political violence after a deadly shootout in York County.
Fake news.
That one's real. Don't remember hearing about
What?
that. But that's
That's what I
real.
was saying. That
I
sounds like
didn't hear
something
about a
that,
deadly shootout in York County.
yeah.
Sounds like something from like the Old West or something.
Sounds like it's something that, would be, I don't know, more publicized.
Yeah.
Okay, Las Vegas approves 24-hour drive-through wedding via AI officiant.
That sounds fake.
It's real. It's real, Dad.
Wow.
An
That's
AI officiant. Wait,
insane.
so why do I have to go and take a whole course and do the whole thing to be an officiant, but this AI bot can just come up here and say a bunch of words like,
Right?
don't they have to
Like,
be like sworn in or something?
yeah,
Like, I don't
exactly.
understand.
And how can you swear to tell the truth and put your hand on a Bible if you're an AI bot? That just doesn't make any sense.
So, yeah, I
Doesn't
don't know
make
if I
any
can.
sense.
Years from now, they're gonna not,
Yeah, they're gonna
recognize my wedding, my
yeah.
marriage,
Yeah, they're
because
gonna
I was
nullify it.
married by I was married by an AI
Yeah.
robot.
Yeah, that's wild. Okay. Next one for you. A popular influencer claimed aliens contacted her and offered the US clean energy technology in exchange for not broadcasting their presence.
I'm just gonna say true because it would be fun if that was the case.
It would be, yeah. It could be those ones maybe that you were talking about that were supposed to be coming. You remember? By the way,
Hmm.
they didn't come yet. Wait, somebody's at the no, they didn't come. That
Neither
one
did
is
the
fake.
rapture. Neither did the rapture that they were talking about.
Yeah, well, they've been talking about that for a long time.
Yeah.
A long, long
I'm just
time.
gonna start a rumor like that too.
Yeah.
Guys, enjoy this Halloween because next
Yeah.
Halloween you're not gonna be here. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, that's right. It's frightening.
Oh, it's my turn.
Mm-hmm.
Arizona to ban mirrors in public gyms to prevent body image issues.
Oh gosh. I see. I was immediately thinking fake, and now I'm like, that could be real. I'm still gonna say Arizona, though. I feel like if you said California, I would have been like, oh yeah, that's real. But I'm gonna say Arizona, and I don't know much about Arizona, but I just get the impression it would be fake.
Okay, that's right.
Oh. Have you been keeping count? Because I haven't.
Mm-mm.
Let's see. Oh, okay. A major Hollywood studio canceled a film release because the lead actor was accused of plagiarizing his memoir. How do you plagiarize your memoir? It's supposed to be
Is
like
that
the
fake
story of
news?
your life. That is fake. Yes, that one is fake. But it sounded like it could be. I shouldn't have
Yeah,
posed
you
that
can't.
question, right?
Yeah, you can't
Darn
plagiarize
it.
a. Yeah, no, I was thinking the same thing though. I mean, me asking
There we
ChatGPT,
go.
unless it's a famous person, so really like it could just go on like Wikipedia, I guess, and like steal their info. But if I'm on Wikipedia, like if I'm
Yeah.
personally
Okay.
on Wikipedia and
Yeah.
I go on there and I steal that information, what it's about me, I don't care if you wrote it. I mean, I guess since you
Yeah.
wrote it and I'm stealing it, it is plagiarism, but
Yeah.
I
It
mean,
is. It is. Even though it's about you, it's still plagiarism.
fine, I'm going to sue you for writing about me.
Next.
Alaska Airlines flight drops 16,000 feet in 3 minutes due to pressurization failure.
Oh no.
What?
Could you redo that? You disconnected for a second.
Oh.
Or I disconnected. I don't know which.
Alaska Airlines flight dropped 16,000 feet in 3 minutes due to pressurization failure.
I think that might be real. I thought I heard that.
That is real. Correct. Yes. Ding, ding, ding.
Oh,
Oh, I
wow.
always forget that I have my ding, ding,
Good
ding.
for me.
Oh, actually, you know what? I noticed my
Yeah,
buttons
look at
don't
that.
work on our final podcast, so just kidding.
Well,
Ding, ding,
that
ding.
one worked,
You know what always works? Me. Okay, well,
but
it's
that
your turn now.
worked. Okay.
In the final cut, because it blocks out background noise.
Oh. Okay. The CDC announced a new virus had been discovered in 3 U.S. states, sparking fears of another pandemic.
True.
Fake news.
Oh, really? Because I heard that people are getting sick, and like when they're going to get like checked for what it is, it's not the flu, it's not COVID, like they're testing negative for everything, but
You know what
they're
they used to
sick for a
call
couple
that when
days.
you didn't have the flu or COVID, but you felt sick? A cold.
Hmm.
They used to call it a cold.
No, but it's like more than a cold, you know?
Oh.
Because I feel like a cold, like when I think of that I have a cold, I feel like it's very light, you know?
Yeah.
Like maybe a runny nose, stuffy nose, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Kind of like
Like
what I
that's how I
have right
always
now.
knew the flu. Yeah, like you just feel a little under the weather, some cute.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's how you always just assumed that you had the flu even because it would be you know what I thought was funny? I think it's funny because when you go to CVS or Walgreens around this time of year and you're checking out, right at the register, it's like, would you be interested in a flu shot today?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Like sometimes they just ask if I want to donate to their
Yeah.
organization. You're asking me
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
what if I
Right.
click yes here?
Hey,
Like right at the register.
would you? It's like maybe they'd look at me and they'd go, would you like a tummy tuck today? Because we can do that in the back.
Yeah, like it's just a part of the questions on the end screen. Like
Yeah.
sometimes Starbucks just asks if I want a tip. Like you're asking if I want to get a flu shot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess while I'm
Exactly.
here.
Exactly.
Oh, it's my turn. City of Los Angeles to use artificial rain to combat wildfires.
Fake.
That's real.
Oh wow. What's
It
artificial
says why
rain?
it seems fake. Artificial rain sounds like weather manipulation conspiracy territory. But cloud seeding, a real process, is being used in Southern California to try to mitigate wildfire risks
You know
during
how they
dry
do that?
season.
You know how they do?
No,
They
cloud
seed
seeding.
yeah, they seed it with dry ice.
Seed what?
The clouds. They like send planes up that release dry ice into the clouds. And it magically
How do they
creates rain.
release? How do they
I
release the dry ice?
do
Like
I
they
look like a
shave it?
scientist? I don't know. Well, dry ice, I mean, you know how when you ever take a piece of dry ice and you put it in the sink and you run cold water on it and it just
Yeah, but
becomes
it's like a
steam?
brick. Like any
Yeah,
dry
I
ice I've
know.
ever used, it's
Well,
like a
maybe
brick.
they're I don't know,
Obviously, they
maybe they're
can't
kind
just
of
drop it.
maybe they're shaving it. You know, they've got they put it into like a shaver that shaves it and just lets it out the back of the plane. I don't know. That would turn into snow, I guess, but
Might go down that rabbit hole later when I should be sleeping, actually.
there you go. Hey, you know what? It's better than getting yourself lost in the internet discussion of the news of the week because that's a
true.
rat hole I've been down and wish I hadn't.
Oh, I know. I know. And then
Okay.
it's your new algorithm after that, which is even
Yeah,
more annoying. Like,
I know.
okay, I'm
I
over
know.
it. Now I'm just trying to look at recipes.
Yeah, I've actually been trying to figure out how to fix my algorithm because my algorithm's very messed up right now, and it's trying to rage bait me, and I choose not to participate. So, okay,
Haven't been on TikTok in days.
yeah. So, but here's the problem. I would love to not do TikTok, except I keep posting things for the podcast on there, so I have to.
I love TikTok.
Yeah. Okay. My next one. How many more do you have?
One.
Okay.
I have one more.
Well, that means I'll have one more because you went first. Okay. A giant rubber duck appeared in a Canadian harbor this week, drawing crowds of people taking selfies.
I'm going to say that one's true.
That is real. Toronto often brings back
Yay.
its famous giant rubber duck for events. It was spotted again this past week. I like the way it just says a giant rubber duck appeared. Like, just people were standing there, and then all of a sudden it just faded in. Like, where'd that giant rubber duck come from?
Terrifying. Like, that's that's startling. And then they later on admit, yeah, we brought him in. Okay, thank God. 'Cause otherwise, where'd he come from?
Exactly.
New York City launches monthly $1,000 rent for all residents under new housing plan.
Fake.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I think the new guy wants to do something like that, but he's not in yet.
Yeah, it says with rent control, public housing, and UB discussions in the news, this sounds just plausible enough, but it's entirely fake. New York City has no program that offers universal low rent.
No, that would be wild if it did.
I think that would be too hard to do because then obviously someone would have to get compensated.
Right, exactly.
Like on the back end.
Okay, last one. Wow. I this is my last one, but then I have another one to read you after. Okay, a theme park in Japan introduced a new roller coaster where riders lie face down, flying squirrel style.
True.
That one is fake. No, that one. Yeah, they call it the Phineas Squith. No, that one is fake. By the way, new Phineas Squith book is out now. That's the only reason I chose that one. Phineas Squith's Very Bad Day. So check it out on Amazon and Barnes and Noble.
No,
the other one I wanted to read
in SeaWorld, like that Manta.
Right. That's what I was thinking. I was like, why is that? Like, okay, it's fake, but it's a weird fake one because it could be. Listen to this one though. A man in Ohio bought 2 identical lottery tickets with the same numbers and won both jackpots.
Can you do that?
I mean, I guess you can, but it's not really. There's no advantage to doing it. Like if I buy 2 lottery tickets,
because you get the whole jackpot.
Yeah.
Right.
You're splitting it with yourself, basically. So.
But you could have got the whole thing anyways.
I mean, well, let's think about it this way, though. Let's say there are 10 winners, though. If you bought just 1 ticket, you'd only get 1/10 of that. But if you buy 2 tickets, then you get 1/5 of it. Does that make sense?
Oh, I guess.
So that would be the advantage to it. But if you're the only winner, you just wasted, $1 or whatever you paid for the lottery ticket. It's
not like it's $1 million jackpot and now you get 2 million. You still get 1 million.
Right.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I didn't know that you could buy 2 of the same.
I mean, you could.
But I guess that makes sense. No, that makes sense.
If you're picking the numbers now.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you're picking the numbers, you can buy 2 of the same. It'd be really odd if you just did the quick pick and you got 2 of the same. That would be a statistical anomaly.
Oh, duh, because that's how there's multiple winners.
Right. Yeah.
We can all get the same. They should make it where you cannot. No 2 people have the same number.
Right. But then the odds would be a lot better.
Exactly.
Because you couldn't have, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right? Would they be better? Wait.
Maybe it would be worse.
I guess the odds wouldn't be any better. They'd be the same.
Because now, whereas you and I could both win, now only one of us could win.
Right. Well, and actually where they'd be better is there. I don't know. I don't understand statistics. No, I feel like your odds would be better because even though they're picking the same number of balls, like your available number of sets would be lower. So if you were doing quick picks, there'd be a higher possibility. Because in other words, like, you know, if 100 people all have the same numbers, I don't know. I'm overthinking this, and it's too late, and I honestly don't feel good. So I should stop trying to think, and I'm just gonna go back to mindlessly scrolling TikTok and rage baiting myself.
And figuring
Well, that
out
was
what
fun.
the heck air cloud seeding is.
Yeah, exactly. And find a picture of that giant rubber duck because I'm curious. All right. Well, I don't know who won because we didn't keep score. So I'm going to say it was a tie, and we'll share the trophy this week. Is it back here?
That's fine. A little bit more for there you go.
There it is. Wait.
Don't knock over the coffee cup.
That's not the trophy. That's a bird. That's a bird wearing
that's our fault.
a very stylish hat and vest.
Oh my God. Yeah, he's ready for Thanksgiving.
He's dressed better than I am.
That's funny.
All right. Well, thanks for playing. And let us know what your score was. If you're keeping score at home, or if you're playing the home version of the A&M podcast Game Time, let us know how you did.
Bye, everybody.